Alright guys, I am here now logged into the site Quibids per you guys' requests and per my inbox being flooded on YouTube about doing a video showing you guys how to win, as well as you guys comment on my videos. I really appreciate that. I'm going to show you guys how to win vouchers, and this is for 100 bid voucher. Now these are kind of aggressive. They get kind of lengthy as far as time, but as you can see, now the auction is now live. So every time somebody places a bid, the timer will reset back to 20 seconds. So you can see right now there's a total of 6 bidders in there, and I'm gonna jump in. Well, I'm ready to place my bid. I'm sorry, I'm ready in auction. So you can see I'm kind of waiting, and I'm going to take the approach of being the aggressive bidder. Meaning, once I place a bid, I'm going to remain on top, and I'm going to bully my way through the auction. And here we go. We are now live. Okay. So let me drag this down here so I can really go in on this guy. Okay. So here we are. Here's a battle now, because this guy, he wants to battle, so I guess we'll battle. Well, now you back down. And that's what happens. When you're the aggressive bidder, you might get into a battle, but if they know who you are, they'll probably throw out about 5 to 10 bids, and they're going to back out of the auction. And he's probably going to place a bid at 1 second and be a prick. Yep. Him and everybody else in the country. Look at those guys waiting at the last second. Now, what's probably going to happen? Those guys probably won't maintain throughout the auction. They'll probably dwindle and go away. Those are the new bidders. They're kind of intimidated. They might throw 1 or 2 bids, but they're not really committed to winning the auction like I am. Once again, I'm using the approach of being the aggressive bidder. This is a non-biddermatic auction. So that means you can't use any agent. This is strictly a manual bidding. As you can see right here, I'm placing bids manually, and that's the kind of auction here. You can see right down here in the corner, I have 172 bids left, and then I've purchased other bids I won over time. But yep, this is the approach, being the aggressive bidder. And as you can see, as soon as somebody places a bid, I'll place a bid immediately after them, because I want them to understand that I do not care. One, I'm an unconscious bidder, and I'm going to remain on top as the aggressor. And what's going to happen is that all those guys at last second are going to think somebody else is going to place a bid, and nobody places a bid, and the auction ends. Look at this guy. Here we go. Let me see. When did he register? He just, nope, 2011. I might get it for 50 cents, and it didn't. What happens also is that when you win enough times, you're going to have those bidders who just do not want you to win, and they're just angry, and they're going to punch the hell out of their they're going to punch the hell out of their mouse. And here it is. So there you can see I won a 100 bid voucher for 53 cents. Now watch this. I should have taken this auction for under 50 cents, but like I said, those people, they did not want me to take it and get the auction free, so they just battled me up until about 51, 53 cents, so I can pay 53 cents for a flipping auction instead of getting it free. Okay, so here. Okay, what's going on over here? 50 bid voucher in less than 2 minutes. Okay, so once again, this is the approach as being the aggressive bidder, okay? Which means that as soon as somebody places a bid, you place a bid immediately after them. And what's going to happen is that either you'll back down or you'll go into a battle, and at that point, it's either do or die. Either you're going to prove that you're going to go all the way out, or you're going to back down. And what's going to happen is when you back down, every auction after that, every auction you place or place a bid on, even the people who were just watching the auction at their mouse, at the computer with their finger over the button, waiting to place a bid, who didn't place a bid, when they see you on another auction, what's going to happen? They're going to think you weak, and now they're going to bully you. And it's best you just log off the site and log up the site and come back tomorrow or next week or something. Because as soon as you back down, everybody thinks of you as weak. And you know what? It's just bad news. So it's best to take the aggressive approach on auctions that does not have the Bidomatic, okay? So once again, I won auction 53 cents. And as you can see, it's very easily to be done. Now also, you have to realize is that I've created a name for myself and created a persona to show people that, and I've battled so many people over time that they know the kind of bidder that I am and that I'm aggressive. So they'll back down, or some people who are newbies who are using real bids, I'll have to waste their bids, and then next time they'll figure out, hey, that guy right there, I will burn up your bids, is the truth. Okay? And you get the auction for cheap. And what's going to happen is that future auctions, they'll become cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. And you'll get it for under 53 cents and get it for like 43 or maybe 12 cents. And you will get free bids. Also, notice the timing of me bidding on this auction. Okay? Right now, let me get my clock. Right now, it's, Lord have mercy, it's 1:05 in the morning on a Friday morning, Eastern Standard Time. So this is actually a good time to be bidding because a lot of people are doing what? Drooling, sleeping, you know, spooning their girlfriend, spooning their fiance, whatever the situation is, getting ready to go to work the next morning or take their kids, so they're probably napping, whatever the situation is, okay? That was extra. But this is actually a good time to go after auctions because there's probably less attention on the site and you can take these auctions for cheap, as you can see, like I've done. Okay? Just a few more information here. There are three types of bidder. There's the aggressive bidder, which I do when you place a bid right after someone places a bid. You also have the neutral bidder. Neutral bidders are people who place bids at the half point. So if the auction is on a 20-second timer, that means when the timer gets down to 10 seconds, they're going to place a bid. Okay? And your last second bidders, those are the worst. Those guys extend the auction to eternity. Okay? They're trying to get you to waste your bids, and so you back out, and then when you back out, then either they try and jump in and be the aggressor, or they just extend the auction to eternity and they never win. Okay? Last second bidders never win. Okay? I mean, they win sometimes, but the chance of them winning all, you know, in great numbers are reduced a lot because nobody cares about them. Okay? That's like kissing your sister. It gets you nothing. Okay, all of this extending the auction, people get mad at you, and when they see you, they're gonna give you hell. Okay, so my advice: stay away from bidding at the last second. Now you can use it in some circumstances, but it's best you use the aggressive approach, or even the neutral bidder approach, or even a combination of both, or even a combination of three. So once again, I'm talking a lot here, and I just wanted to show you guys and prove to you guys that you can actually win auctions on the site. Once again, this is for a 100 bid voucher, and this is me using the aggressive approach, being the aggressor, staying on top. Okay? See you next video.